My name is ML Harris. Stands for M stands for Mark, but I like the name ML Harris better. I may be making a channel name on that. This is my first video like this. I decided to do these because it gives me a sense of accomplishment when I'm done and I feel a little bit better. Okay, let's get on to the topic. I want to talk about that kind of little poem-like quote you hear in grade one. It's called "Sticks and Stones." It goes, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me." Well, I want to elaborate a little more on that. So I made up this here instead. It goes, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but name calling could be even worse, or can be even worse. Planting seeds of doubt in my erroneous zones that behave and act like an evil curse." Now, the children's version could be substitute in pushing buttons in my temper tantrum zones. Okay, so why does name calling hurt us so much? Sticks and stones will give us a few bruises, but they go away, right? But these other things don't. So what we need to do, teach our children to be prepared, like that's Cub Scouts motto: be prepared for the worst. The problem is we get insulted at during a time when we least expect it, such as early as September of grade one. Now, grade one, well, is when we usually turn into the age of 7. And this is when we hardwire our neural circuitry, okay? When it's hardwired at that age, how you wire it, the way you think, okay? It's like you've wired it incorrigible, and you can't change it after. And that's a terrible thing. If your parents are fighting and arguing a lot in front of you, and or you got bullied and picked on too much in grade one, oh, that's just terrible. You're going to expect more negativity and disappointment for the rest of your life, and it's going to seem like it's hopeless, eh? Now, when that happens, the negativity, when you expect more negativity, you're expecting more more disappointments, excuse me, with sadness. And what that does, it manifests your fears. So if you're being picked on, you're expecting more of that. Oh, it gives power to the enemy to cause more bullies to pick on you. Or just one bully gets worse and worse and worse. Oh, it's like, I'll explain it. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. I should have cleared my throat better. Okay, that's okay. So what we have to do is stop this is neutralize. We're adults now. How do we stop this hopelessness, that is causing us sadness and not happiness? How do we stop it? Well, we have to neutralize the negativity with positivity. How do we do that? Well, you have to talk to your friends and even strangers and anyone you talk to. And it's kind of like there's something you have to do for 30 days. It's kind of like Gabrielle Bernstein when she wrote her book called Put More Ing in Your Life. Okay? She talks about the 30 days. And then after the 30 days, you're going to your life is going to turn around. Okay? So what do? You have to tell these other people to say positive things about you, okay? About you. Positive things about your personality, about the clothes you wear, the way you look, your hair, etc., etc., okay? Positivity. What would you say about positive about these glasses? Not much because they're old, eh? I'm wearing them because they're better for reading. And but you could say something positive about these glasses. Oh, they're still working good. As long as they're working good for you, that's positive. Okay, so you need a lot of positive things being said to you. Okay, and it's like you can do it to yourself. You just go to a mirror, like Louise Hay talks about her mirror work. Go to the mirror and say some affirmations. You know, if you're angry, then get angry at the mirror and say these positive affirmations. Oh, it wears you out really fast, and you've lost your energy that you've had that you want to vent the fumes. Okay, vent the fumes in the mirror and say something positive to yourself. Now, when you have this positivity, when you're expecting more positivity, you're going to also expect appointments with happiness. Okay, appointments with happiness, more appointments with happiness during your future days coming up. Okay. Now you take a note here. Positivity, negativity, and positivity rhyme. Disappointments and appointments rhyme, and so does sadness and happiness. When you make things rhyme like that, words rhyme like that, it gives them more power, makes them more powerful. That's the power of the word. Okay. Now, when I think of happiness, I think of Diana Ross and the Supremes when they sang that song called "The Happening." If you want to check that out, it's a really good song, I think. Okay, I think that's all I want to say. Oh, except I'm going to read this real quick, what I wrote about all this, and it'll help sum it up a little better. So I can't remember it all here. I just got it on my iPad. Here it goes. I came up with a solution just today. The problem is when we get hurt, that is when we least expected it to happen. Probably the first time in grade 1. By age 7, we hardwire our own neural circuitries, and if we expect more negativity and disappointments with sadness, we will then do exactly that, manifest our fears. And each case seems hopeless unless we have wealthy parents to dig us out. As adults now, we must neutralize these negatives with positives. How? By talking to others and get them to say much more positive things to you and about you. And we need this each day for at least 30 days, like Gabrielle Bernstein's book, Put More in Your Life. Then we will slowly expect more positivity in our future days and more appointments with happiness. What do you all think? Think like Diana Ross and the Supremes when they sang The Happening and look forward to it, the future event when the healing occurs, just in case Campson can't cure us. That was a comment to Campson. She has a channel name. If you want to see it there, maybe you can see it. Oh, did it go upside down? No. Okay. So, I guess that's all I want to say about that. So, I'll end here. So, thank you so very much. Over and out.